Looney Farm Guy here, and this is the Lizard Colossus pack by Chris S. and Riley S. on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Zelenka, and this is a massive pack of mods. 132.26 megabytes to download. They are modified base game, but highly modified, or as modified as you want, really. There's plenty of options. So what's going to happen in this, I'm going to try to condense it down to less than an hour, which is going to be tough, but it will be an abbreviated, condensed review. But I have tested all of the pieces that I could test, at least anyways. So how does this, it's going to proceed this way. If you look under your mods and DLCs in your basically where you have your vehicles, so mods and DLCs, here they are all in order, and this is the order I will follow. I will do the root harvester and its attachments first, then the Colossus harvester, then the forage harvester and attachments, then there's a mower, balers, bale wrapper, trailer, and trailers and forage wagons. All right, so starting with the root or the beet harvester or root harvester. And I'm going to do this one in fairly detailed fashion, and then because colors, all the mods have color options, so I'm not going to detail the other pieces of equipment with that. But we will go through each detail as quickly as possible. Capacity, we have standard 250, 500, 1 million, 2.5 billion. We have engine options of 800, 1100, 1500, 3500 horsepower. Wheel brands, we have all the brands, and the ones you can choose have a twin option or a standard. We have all the mods, all the pieces in this pack have this camouflage option. If you choose a camouflage option, you cannot choose any other color option, at least not the ones that interior color. No, it won't let you change any other colors. So just so you know that. So that is what that camouflage design does. All right, just so you know. Beacons, we have up to 3 choices. Window tint is going to be the same throughout. We have standard, medium, dark, red, green, blue, purple, orange, yellow, and special, and back to standard. Main colors, we have a plethora of colors. All of these colors are chrome colors, so they don't show, but chrome orange, you have to look at the description. Chrome orange, we have chrome yellow, chrome green, etc., etc. There are also some interesting colors here. Diamond plate black, stainless steel, pearl, and then we have custom colors here. These are, we have some metallic colors. Yes, the custom colors up here are metallic-ish, and then we have your base game colors as well. So for this one, we have a design color. Is that interior color? It's going to change the interior color. Grid color is your basically grids. Belt color is that. Interior rim, so we have a few of them that you can do the inside rim and the outer rim. All right. When you start it up, that Colossus lights up. There's a few things that light up, which is interesting. So as far as the machine itself, we have a couple of L1 and R1. We can open and close those vents, and we have beacons, we have lights. I don't think there's anything else about this that's much different than the base game one. We have the steering, all-wheel steering, turn steering, crab left, cab right, and all-wheel steering. All right. Attachments. We have a sugar beet header, that's a standard, and then an unrealistic. So what does that do? Just sugar beets. Then we have a potato header and an unrealistic one, and then a vegetable header that will do carrots, parsnips, red beets, peas, spinach, and green beans. All of those things in that one. So we have basically three. We have a realistic one and an unrealistic one. So we're going to look at the sugar beet header unrealistic, and we're going to show you how that one works. We have working width of standard 10, 20, 50. So we're going to stick with the 20 or 25 meter working width for most of these testing that I'm going to show. Unrealistic crop guides. We have standard, which is a gray or silver, red, green, blue, yellow, or none. Let's go with red. Again, standard or camouflage. Main color is basically the whole thing, and we have a little bit of additional colors there. We also have the header trailer. This is for it will fit any of the root harvest headers. We have our choice of wheels. They're all pretty much the same. Main color is pretty much the whole thing. We have a beacon on there. Design color is that back rack. Interior rim color, again, we have interior and outer rim colors. So let's go grab those. Did it say I was blocking? Okay, hold on. All right, I will demonstrate the header trailer here. What you need to do first is highlight your header and fold it. There we go. And when you fold it, notice the crop guides disappear. That's how they work. So you want to pull up just like so, drop the header, and it should, there he goes, it snaps right into place. And then it will hook. We have a pin hitch back there, and away we go. If for whatever reason, I mean, it'll fit, you can transport this easily on the front of your vehicle. But maybe you have two different crops that you wish to do in an area, and you want to bring an extra header with you. So that could be a reason why to use that. L1 and X unfolds the header. We're going to want to unfold our unit. Now you don't need to these headers top and harvest and do everything, so you don't have to go with a topper or anything for beets or potatoes. Let's lower that down, turn it on, and drive forward. Now this is going to be, let's see, what is the speed limit on this one? It says 90 miles per hour. So that might be a bit a bit fast. So it's recognizing the 20 meters. That's good. There we go. We have steering assist. So one thing to note here, if you go with turn steering, the steering assist doesn't really like it. Oh, no, just because of the way it turns. See that? So I would recommend all-wheel steering. Now if you hire a worker, he will stay in all-wheel steering, and there we go. But we did not. We just, let's see how fast we can go here. And we can go pretty fast. That's quite impressive, actually. All right, so If you do hire a worker, the workers are limited to 15 miles per hour. So if you're wondering why your worker is not going that fast, that is a game limitation, and that is the way it is. If you want to go faster, you have to use steering assist or manually go like so. So, I have tested all the headers, and they all work like that. At least, well, I didn't test the spinach one, because I don't have spinach on this map. But the potato and the beet one. So here's the unloading speed. It is extremely fast, as you would imagine, because the capacity for this is quite large. So yeah, you will not have, you will likely not even need, unless you have an extremely large, yeah. Interior, I chose pink on here, and that's what it turns everything pink. There we go. I'm sure that's supposed to be a picture of the inside or something, but it just looks like some kind of alien something that's going to jump out of the screen, and I don't want to look at that. So that's a little bit strange, but that's just me. And yeah, that's the root harvesters. So on to the next piece of equipment. So the next piece of equipment we're going to look at, plus its attachments, are the harvester. What is it called? The 9000 harvester, Colossus 9000 harvester. All right, so we have the harvester itself, $309,000. Capacity of standard, which is actually not too bad, 25,000 liters, but we have 50,000, 250, 500, 1 million, 2.5 million liter capacity. Let's just go with 500K because we have engines of 900 horsepower, 15, 2,000, or 3,000 horsepower. Wheel brands, we have a special Michelin design, and then we have the standard Michelin design of standard 2, wide tires, wide again, crawler track, true wide crawler track, and another wide, and then twin front wheels, and again, and back to standard. So there's no narrows, there's no twin narrows. I'd like to see that maybe in an update at some point. I know there is an update already planned for this pack, so be patient. Design, and that Trailberg Continental Midas Michelin, that's kind of nothing different in there. Design, you have the camouflage or a case, which is nice. We have the option for a case if you like. EU and US. Window tints, we know about that. Pipe, short or long pipe. Main color is that. Design color is that. The secondary design color is that. Our pipe color. And the other design color is going to be all the other bits. Interior color, you can choose the color of the interior. Rim color is just rim, not inner and outer. Let's just go ahead and take a look. So this has a couple of interesting, well, one interesting thing is that it's super fast. Especially if you pick the 3,000 horsepower. You don't have to, but you can. L1 and X unfolds. We have lights. Now there is some options with the lights. And thanks to Chris for helping with figuring out what that is. We have the pipe out. So here, L1 and right stick. L1 and right stick, that's if you want to look up top here, right here, you can adjust that top spotlight there. And R1 and right stick, you can adjust that spotlight right there. What I don't know is So that right stick left and right, but right stick up and down. I don't know what that does. So yeah. Anyways, interior. There's the pink chrome interior. Yes, you could chromify the interior as well. Very nice. Maybe it's not something you'd want to do, but you can do it. Alright, so that's it for extra things you can do. Let's take a look at the header options. Now again, we have several options. We have the Titan header, which is the base model with color options. Then we have the unrealistic for our regular crops types, and then we have a special one just for the I believe it's the rice crop that uses that special harvester. So we have the long, I believe it's long grain rice, and then we have the short grain or whatever other rice header specifically for that type of rice. I did not test this one, but I did test this one. We'll show you how it works. Again, working with standard, 25, 50, or standard. We're going to go with 25. And that actually adds, if we go with unrealistic, we'll get the crop guides. See that? Yeah. So design US or EU crop guides, we'll go, you can't even see them here, but we'll go with, you know, all the colors. We have the camouflage, we have the brands. Main color is the end caps. We have design color is those yellow bits. The thresher color is that bit. Design color here is that bit. And then we have rim colors. Did we have the choice of the wheels? No, it just basically straight up comes with those the built-in trailer attachment. Right. Couldn't remember. All right, trailer attachment. Right there. Now, as I said, this thing goes like a Banshee, so you'll be... It's quite crazy. But you'll get to your field in a hurry. All right, let's drop it and attach it. Now attached, now you're going to have to fold the header to get rid of the trailer tires. And once doing that, you will get your guides. Now this one was a 25-foot, which is not a whole lot larger than what we already have. Oh, let's go straw swath, because that's important. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Why am I not seeing? There. Disable straw swath. Okay. That's weird that it wasn't showing up. Okay, I guess it doesn't have... Yeah. All right. So as you notice, it immediately starts spitting out straw to prevent the straw piling up, because we're going 45 miles per hour, to prevent the straw from piling up at the end of the row too much. It does a little bit, but it's manageable. Now if you had the 50-foot, it would even have a bigger straw swath left behind. So, but as you can see, that's nice. Of course, we have our adjustment for the reel, up and down. Oh, there we go. Right. So just a side note. Chris tells me that there could be a mod conflict with the one of the what's it called? The other header pack, the fast farming header pack. I can't remember the name now. Hold on. Yes. So the next thing we're going to look at is the corn header and the header trailer. Now, the tool height control for headers is what there have been some reports of a conflict there. So if you're running both of these, just beware that there might be a conflict with that. So let's take a look at this one. Now, again, we have a standard with just the color options, and then we have the modified one, which we'll look at. So we have working width of standard, 25, 50, or standard. I've chose the 25. We have the camouflage, brands, yes or no. Main color is that part. We have design color of that, and then the secondary design color is going to be the tips of those thingies there. The header is much like the one we just looked at. We have a spare wheel option, yes or no, main color, design color, and then rim color. All right, so let's go ahead. And let's go ahead and attach our header. Oh, it's getting a little crowded here at the store. So it's fairly wide already. It's one of the widest. And let's see here. If we unfold, that just puts the crop. So to get the crop indicators on, you unfold it, L1 and unfold, right? Got that? All right. I got to get on the other side, so hold on. All right, so like the other header trailers, you just pull up to it and get close as possible. Oh, close as you can. Drop it, and it'll snap in place just like that. So, very nice. Let's go ahead and attach our trailer. Oh, come on. It's right there. There. Now, I've tested all of these with the AI workers, and the harvesters seem to work pretty good. You want to line it up, though. Yeah. Just be a little bit more careful with lining up where they should go. So it's not perfect, but the combine AI actually works pretty good. All right, so there we go, and here is our corn, and we'll just show you a little bit. We'll turn it on, drive forward, and whoa, come on. Why? Oh, we have wheat in there for some reason. Oh, because I've pipe out. There we go. Unloading speed is very good too. So all that wheat is yeah, it unloads really quickly. So you're going to need that if you have the 5 million liters capacity, and we can go really fast. It's not skipping or anything. So be aware that if you do find the harvesters are skipping crop a little bit, just see, oh, there we go. We're getting a little bit of skippage here at 50 miles an hour. So it's not too bad though. But slow it down a little bit, maybe to 40 miles per hour. I found 40 worked pretty good. And there we go. Unloading is really fast. So that's the harvester and trailer, etc. Whoops. Caught up. All right. So yes, as I said, I did test everything previously, so these all work pretty good. So on to the next piece of equipment. Next thing we're going to look at is the forage harvester. And there she is, $300,900. We have discharge speed of standard or fast. I would recommend fast no matter what setting you use, just because it doesn't cost anything and you don't really notice a difference, but it will help you a lot if you do decide to go fast. Engines, 1156, 1800, or 3000. Wheel brands, we have several choices, and except for Nokian, they all pretty much have these options of wides, twins on the front, narrows. Twin narrows is pretty cool. Twin wheels all around, and then back to standard. We have the camouflage. We have beacon lights, special color beacon lights if you choose. Window tints the same. Long pipe, it defaults to long pipe, so I wouldn't probably even bother. Main color is that. Design color is that. Pipe color is that. The secondary design color is that. Interior color, you can choose that. And seat color even if you wish, or you could even make it chrome red seat cover if you really want. And this one also has your inner and outer rim colors. So the headers that come with is the a modified, slightly modified base game one, just for color, and then on unrealistic with the 2550 meters unrealistic widths with the guide colors, main color, design color, the secondary design color is that. All right, I have two headers here. One is actually for cotton. Yes, cotton, and we will talk a little bit more about that in a moment. I keep forgetting the horn. They all have that glorious loud horn. All right, lights. We have pipe out. Pipe out. There it is. Pipe out. Now we have an adjustment here. L1 and R1. I don't know what it's for. I think it's supposed to be for the tip, but unless it's a light, but I don't see a spotlight or anything. So maybe Chris will tell me in the comments. I'm sure he will have perhaps something. If Chris S, the modder, comments, I will pin the comment at the top of the comments so that everyone will be able to see. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up the Colossus trailer just for the testing of this, and then we'll look at the trailer separately all by itself. But let's unfold this and go harvest some sunflowers as chaff. Now this thing is pretty nuts. It is, where do I have sunflowers? This thing is well, let's say a little bit. It is pretty squirrely. Just turning, it'll if you yeah. So just be aware it's a little bit because if you get the, I'm sure the standard one is pretty much more tame, but yeah. Anyways, it works just like, there you go. So let's it recognizes the 25. Oh, let's yeah, this one, let's try it again, because the first time I tried it, the AI worker did not like this, and I see that, yeah. So I'm not sure why it doesn't like it. It'll do this. So let's just fire him. I'm not going to torture you, but if you use the steering assist, There we go. Oh, yeah. You can't go too fast. Probably, that you, yeah. It's a little squirrely if you don't line it up really good. About 40 miles per hour is about as fast as you can go with this. It's a little, I think it's because it bounces a little bit. Probably not even 40, probably about 35 or so. It's, yeah, about 35 and you'll get most of it, but it's, yeah, this is probably the only one that really doesn't like to go fast for chaff, for forage harvesting. Now there is a mower attachment which we will show you as well in a moment. But there you go. You can still clear a field pretty quick with this. All right. So we do have a cotton field out here right over there. Let's go grab the cotton header. Here we are in a cotton field with the cotton header, and just a quick peek at it. Titan Forge Cotton Unrealistic. So it has all the same settings as the other one, except this one does cotton and cotton only. I did not put the guides on, but as you can see, we do have, and again, if you go a little too fast, it's gonna miss some. So maybe about 30 miles per hour, depending on the, how smooth your field is. But this is quite outstanding, I say. Look at that. We've cleared the field. And yes, we get loose cotton. We'll talk about the loose cotton a little bit more a little bit later. As to, well, you know what? Let's talk about loose cotton. We have it here now. So it's not just this trailer, but literally every trailer now holds loose cotton in the game. So even all the base game trailers hold loose cotton now. So what do you do with loose cotton? I have not found a production that will take loose cotton. They all take bales of cotton. So the only thing you can do using this is sell it. Now the Schultz Sell Anything and the A2 Studio Sell Point both take loose cotton. So if you just want to sell it, then that's what you can do. So that's cotton. Now there is one more attachment for the forage harvester, and that is the mower head. We have a standard, which is just the color modifications, and then an unrealistic one with 25 and 50 meter working width. We have the camouflage brands, reflectors, yes or no. Yeah, I could not find where those reflectors were. Oh, there they are. Unrealistic crop guides. Yes, we'll have green. Color is main color, and design color is that. So let's go grab that. With the trailer, if we just pull ahead, attach it, unfolding it will give you the guides. If we place it down, turn on our harvester, drive forward, we will harvest grass. Now let's see if it, yes, it recognizes it. There we go. Let's go see if a worker will. And yeah, we have the same problem with the worker on this. For whatever reason, they see, yeah, the forage harvester just doesn't like AI workers. No problem though, because if we set steering assist, we can go ahead, and I do believe the mower actually, as you can see here, you can mow a field at 50 miles per hour. No problem. It doesn't seem to skip anything or anything like that. So that's all the grass I'm going to mow, because we have another mower to look at. But there you have it. That's the forage harvester, the Lizard Colossus forage harvester in this pack. And on to the next mod. All right, we do have a mower. However, I did want to mention one thing. The forage harvester also has a poplar, unrealistic poplar working width. I don't have any poplar, so I'm apologies, I can't show you that. But we have the crop guides and main color as that, design color there, and rim color like so. We also have a sugar cane. So now sugar cane can be harvested at a 50 meters. So that's in itself would be a game changer all by itself. All the same options there. So sugarcane and poplar. Yes, no crop is left out of this pack. So on to this quick-mow. We have the base game. Of course, the Titan. These are the poplar. This is the base model here. So if you get this one, it's going to be 2 meter working with, but just the color options, right? So unrealistic. There we go. All right. Quick-mow, unrealistic, standard, 5 meter, 10 meter, 25 or 50 meters. Crop guides, yes sir, the color there. Main color options is that. Design color is that. Secondary design color there. And the third design color is that. Okay, this is really exciting because you get to use whatever tractor you want with a 3-point. And it just hooks to the front of the tractor. When you unfold it, your crop guide should show up. And we can go ahead over to our grass field here. Now this one, the worker will work no problem because it's just mowing. So we do have an option of wide spreading. So let's turn it on and lower it here. So a worker's only gonna mow a planted field. However, if you are mowing, you can mow anything, meadows or the sides of whatever. You'll mow anything. Now we do have a option of swath dropping, which is super handy because it'll do this. So it'll mow, as you can see, a massively wide area and put it in a huge swath for you to easily pick up with whatever you like. But there are options with this pack for that as well. Pretty cool. Of course, you don't have to have it this wide. You can actually have it wider, or you can have it as all the way down to your standard mowing width. So anyways, that is the mower. On to the next piece of equipment. Piece of equipment we're going to look at is this. It's a square baler, the Colossus Ultimate Pro Bale, Unreal and Real. So we have it down here. There we go. $105,000 for each one. Just the regular one is just the color options, but then we have the Ultimate Pro Bale Unrealistic. And we have working width of standard, 5 meter, 10 meter, 25 or 50. Wheel brands, your standard wheel choices there. We do have a narrow option, which looks kind of cool. US or European or US. Beacon lights, a couple of different choices there. Brands, crop guides, again there. The twine is lizard or empty. Main color is the side panel. Design color, the top. Secondary design color. Oh, I believe it's the ladder. Frame, that's going to be everything else pretty much. And then your rim color, interior, and outer rim color. All right, so aside from the working width, oh, the forage harvester, you can fill that. Just if you have liftable pallets, the silage additive is not going to work with liftable pallets. For anything, just saying. All right. So what do we have? L1 and X. It pretty much works the same as the standard baler. It just picks up a much wider, possibly a much wider range. Now we have the 240, 180, 220, 240. Yeah, other than that, you turn it on, you put it down, and it bales. Oh, it is much quicker, though, than your standard baler. Now it looks like it's not picking up, but that's just the delay of the graphic delay. It is actually picking up everything, and as you can see, it is spitting out bales like it's no tomorrow. And if you go, oh, there, it did miss a little bit if you spin around a little too fast. But that is, oh yeah, it is missing stuff now a little bit. All right. So you might have to slow down depending on how much grass you're putting out. But they're not liftable bales. They're your standard base game size and capacity. But that's the baler. On to the next piece of equipment. The thing we're going to look at is the bale wrapper, and that is over here. So we have the standard colorized version, and then we have a lightning wrap unrealistic, $25,000 to purchase. We have a few tire choices, the beacon lights, camouflage. We have our flavor of wrap, black, white, green, nature green, or empty. Main color, we have all the colors. Design color is that. Secondary design color is that. And the rim color, inner and outer rim, you know the drill. All right. This is how you get it. In transport mode, we will go switch to operating mode. Pretty simple to use. It's not all that difficult to use. You unfold it. It will wrap round and square bales. And let's turn automatic drop on. It is the fastest wrapper I've ever seen. Even faster than Vanilla Ice. Oh, it's absolutely glorious. Now, side note, if you do use liftable bales in whatever size, it will wrap liftable bales. Now, there is a expandable. I don't know if it's going to work with. There is a mod out there that that produces bales like this that are like 9 times capacity but the same size. I don't know if it works with that. I know it works with the liftable bales by Yos, but I don't know if it'll work with the expandable bale mod. So just to note that. All right, on to the next piece of equipment. Look at is the trailer, the Lizard Titan. I think it's called the Titan trailer. Yes, this actually is going to be, I think, my favorite mod out of the entire pack, just for, well, for many reasons. But so we have capacity standard 250, 500, 1 million, and 5 million liters. Trailerborg, Michelin, BKT, we have basically we have a narrow option those are all the same. Brands, yes or no. Rear light design, we have a couple of options here for rear light design, whichever you like. Triangle, yes or no. Camouflage, of course, yes or no. But the interesting to note, the cover doesn't change, so you could change the color of the cover. All right, colors. Main color. That is the frame pieces. Cover color. Can make that chrome if you like. Chrome, oh, that looks kind of, there we go. Chrome orange, interesting. Frame color. The secondary design color is your, let's go with diamond plate. Yeah. And then we have reflector color, which is interesting. You can change the color of the reflectors, which is that strip there. Interesting. And then the inner and outer rim color, you've seen that before. All right, so here it is. And this one, this trailer design has a surprising option. And we'll talk about that in a moment. So I have it filled with grass. We have our usual lights and signals and all that stuff. So that's all pretty normal. We have the cover open and close. So we showed something there. We have tip side back, grain door, left, right, or instantly unload. Yes, I said instant unload. So let's just go with tip side left to start. And I have 500,000 liters of grass in here. So let's just see how fast this empties out in its so-called normal. And as you can see, it empties out pretty fast. It would be empty very quickly. Let's just say that much. Now, let's get right down to the instantly unload. And we have 4 million or 400. Yeah, I believe even before I finished, I didn't say 5 million, but it was 500,000. But even before I said 400,000, it was empty. That is outstanding. 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 All right. We have two more to look at. On to the next one. All right. So the next one we're going to look at is the root cart. And that's, there it is, 103.9. Up to 5 million liters capacity. It's a multi-fruit though. Grapes and cotton. And everything. So yes. Literally everything. And again, capacity 150, 500, 1 million, 5 million liters. We have a camouflage beacon light up to 3 choices. Main color, yeah, you got the idea. Design color and frame like so. And secondary design color is the inside little frame bits there. Let's make them green. There. All right. This works a little different than some of the other trailers. You might be familiar with this, but L1 and down is basically kind of like a pipe out configuration, and it goes up ready to do that. And as you approach a sell point or a dumping area, it will automatically unload, just like an auger wagon. So it is basically an auger wagon at this point in the way it operates. Unloading speed is not bad. Probably be a bit slow if you had 5 million liters in there. I had 500,000, and as you can see, it's emptying out fairly quickly. So nothing crazy. I probably would like to see it a little faster, maybe in an update, or have an option for a quick unload. I don't think we have a quick unload option for this. It's just, it is what it is, unlike the other trailer. But it is nice. Not complaining. Okay, we have one more mod to look at, and it is special in its own way. So, we're finally to our last piece of equipment that I'll be showing, And that's the Super Collect 533 Unrealistic. We have, again, the standard version with just the color options, and then we have an unrealistic one here, standard, 45,000 liters. We have 5 million, 10 million, working width, standard, 5 meter, 10 meter, 25 meter, or 50 meters. I made that mistake last time. Tire options, we have narrow option, and yeah, unrealistic crop guides, again, design, camouflage, beacon lights, brands, cover, we have a cover option, yes or no. Capacity, there it is, 150, 500, 1 million, or 5 million liters. More than anyone would need. Color options, toothpaste. I wonder whose favorite color that is. Then we have chrome, let's see, chrome purple. That's the little bit that, let's not make it chrome purple. Let's make it blue so it shows up. There we go. And the frame, we can make the frame red. And cover color. The cover color is interesting. We could make it a chrome color. Ooh, that's fancy. And design color is those little bits, and then the rim colors you've seen before. All right. There we go. We have open our lid or our cover. We do have an adjustable. So I would recommend the lowest position or lowest position that you are comfortable with. And just turn it on and lower it. And there we go. And yeah, it's going to pick up everything. Now, grass. So this is basically your basic forage wagon type products that it will pick up. But even silage. So a little trick I'm not going to show you, but for those of you who like to use silage bunkers and make your own silage, you can clear out a silage bunker really quick with this puppy. And yeah. So there is one more thing I would like to show you with this. And let's go meet over by the cell station. All right, so it wouldn't be a test if I didn't try to break something. So we have the standard, the lights and the signals and everything, and we had that, this and that, and that and this, the adjustable thing. But what about unloading? Well, we have tip side back, fast, and instantly unload. Now, I wouldn't recommend this, but like I said, what would it be like if I didn't try to break something? Let's go ahead, and oh, it doesn't. All right, so I thought it was gonna just totally blow up, but I guess it's limited to how much it can unload. So let's see. Okay, let's go with tip side back, which is, well, it's all out the back. So we have tip side back, we have 400,000 liters of grass in there, and not bad. So quick, but not super quick. All right, tip side fast. Wow, that's a lot faster. And of course, instant unload, and it's empty. So whatever you like, but if you are filling a bunker, you're not going to explode or anything as you showed over there. You can have instant unload, and it will kind of unload almost normally in a bunker or something like that. All right then. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the condensed version. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to end up being, but thank you all for watching. That's the Lizard Colossus plaque by Chris S. and Riley S. Special thanks to Chris for giving me some pointers and some tips. And I'm sure we'll be seeing more additions to this pack very soon. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.